building. In the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Now look, I'm gonna get straight to the point. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I'm about to get straight to the point. Let me fix this shit. Straight. Alright. Can y'all see me? Let me scoot down. This chair won't scoot down. That's tough. Alright, look, man. Hoodie sold in the building. Link in bio. That's tough. So look, y'all know I do all my shit live. I don't edit over my vids, bro. I don't give a fuck if I mess up. Bro, I do all my shit live, bro. Story time. Now listen, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the story time of when I lost my virginity. I'm gonna keep it super simple. Y'all been asking me for this story time for a very long time. My day ones know y'all been asking me back when I was doing story times, mixing my story times with a little bit of 2K gameplay. I actually got a playlist for story time, so if y'all wanna go watch the story times, they lit as fuck. Y'all go ahead and go crazy. But story time. I'm gonna give y'all the time I lost my virginity, bro. Most of y'all know I gave y'all a story time of when I got into a fight in school, and it's kinda like connected with that story time. But I can't sit here and talk to y'all about that because most of these new motherfuckers, all my new subscribers, y'all don't even know about that shit. But all my day ones that been here since like 100K, 200K, y'all should know about them story times. But anyway, so check this out. So look, man, when I was in middle school, I told most of y'all this shit. When I was in middle school, bro, it was a new girl my 7th grade year. Now, y'all know when y'all in middle school, most of your classes, like all of your classes is with the same people. Back when I was in middle school, you know in high school, you switch classes, it's different people in your classes and shit. In middle school, you be in the same class every period with the same people, right? So look, whenever it's a new girl, she's a big thing for like that week. When it's a new girl and she pretty, everybody just hyping her up. Everybody want to be with her. You get what I'm saying? This is how middle school niggas think. Now in middle school, I was a virgin all the way up until my 7th grade year. And I wasn't really on no tip trying to, everybody used to lie about being a virgin, bro. Like I was one of those that used to lie and say that I had sex. But to be honest, I didn't even know how to have sex, bro. In 7th grade, it was kind of impossible to get your hands on porn around that time. You couldn't just watch porn on your phone. It wasn't free. You couldn't do none of that. We had flip phones. The only way you was able to get porn, bro, and to know how to do shit is if you snuck into your parents' stash or something, or got your hand on some magazines or some shit. That was the only way you would have learned how to have sex, bro. Other than that, you ain't never see it. You ain't had no experience. You ain't know what the fuck you was doing. You just was a fucking random virgin out there. So basically, let me get straight to the point. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna fast forward to the day that it happened. All right, I'm gonna skip over all the bullshit. I'm gonna fast forward to the day that it happened. So the day that it happened, it was actually a school day. It was getting closer. It was getting closer to the summer, and I just had got into a fight a week before that. Y'all know about my story time fight, etc. I had just got into a fight a week before that, and I beat the nigga ass. And she was a new girl. She actually seen the shit, so she was fucking with me afterwards and shit. But I was already gonna get on her. I was already gonna pull her. Everybody was trying to fuck with her. I just ended up getting her. And it actually didn't even take me that long to hit. And I was a virgin. Looking back at the bit, the girl I lost my virginity to was a fucking thought. Looking back at it, like she let me fuck fast as shit. And I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. To this day, I don't even know if she was a virgin. Like, bro, before I talked to y'all about the virginity thing, my girl was way more experienced than me. And we was the same age. But like, when I met her, bro, I even played with her. Bro, I played with her pussy in school before, bro. Like, I used to do little shit. Like, I didn't know what I was doing, but I used to do it. You get what I'm saying? But thinking back, like, damn, I did a lot of shit with this bitch and I wasn't even experienced. But she sure was like letting me do the shit, so she had to know what she was doing. But the closest I had got to doing anything was fingering her. Y'all know when you young, fingering was a thing, but you know what I'm saying? If you weren't getting no pussy, the least you could do was finger the bitch. That was a thing back in the day. But so look, that day, I'm gonna tell y'all, that day, it wasn't planned. She had ended up going over one of her friends' house after school, And after school, after school, sometimes I used to go to my grandma's house or sometimes I used to go home. This particular time I went to my grandma's house because when I'm home, it'd be hard for me to do what I want to do and leave and go do shit because, like, my parents, my motherfucking younger siblings and shit. So when I go to my grandma's house, I could do just about anything. I had a big-ass upstairs room. I used to sneak bitches in there all the time. I got caught once. But anyway, so I had went to my grandma's house. It was a regular day. She didn't go home because her mama was gonna come and pick her up from her friend's house. Her friend name was Brittany. She lived literally like around the corner from my grandma. So I'm like, all right, shit. Later on, I'm gonna ride my bike over there. I'm gonna ride the bike over there. I'm gonna pull up on you later on and shit. And she was like, you probably can't come over here because her friend couldn't have boy company at all. She had to sneak to talk on the phone with me, my nigga. Like, they couldn't have boy company at all. So I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna come over here, y'all, right around the corner? I'm like, you could come over my house. She like, her friend can't, like, leave out. I'm like, bro, why you even go over that bitch house then if you can't do shit? You a prisoner over there? But y'all know how it used to be. The era has changed, bro. Back in the day, bro, you was able to get your ass whooped, all type of shit. Now if you whoop your child, they putting cases on you and shit. But back in the day, bro, motherfucking punishments was real. I'm talking about whoopings was real. Motherfuckers used to get whoopings with switches, all type of shit. So parents were strict back in the day. It was tough for a lot of females, bro. So I'm like, I'm actually mad that I wasn't gonna be able to see my girlfriend. I'm like, bro, I just came to my grandma's house for no reason and all this shit. So she was like, bro, if you do come over, it's gonna have to be late and you're gonna have to sneak in because she had a whole bunch of younger siblings, but her parents was gonna be asleep and one of them was gonna be at work, right? This was the plan, this is the deal. Me, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna be over there, I'm gonna ride the bike over there, I'm gonna be over there, I'm gonna be over there, baby, we gonna kiss, we gonna go crazy. Kiss, not fuck, kiss. Kissing was a thing, man. We used to kiss a lot, you feel me? We had phone sex a few times too, you know what I'm saying? But it was young shit. We didn't know what we was doing. All right, so let's fast forward to when it got to that night, all right? So when it got to that night, when I finally decided to like, all right, I'm about to go ahead and come over here, my intentions wasn't that I was gonna lose my virginity. I didn't even know how to have sex, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I didn't know how. When I went over there, it wasn't what I expected because, bro, that house was shitty as fuck. Bro, that house was little as hell. So I'm like, bro, how the fuck am I gonna sneak in this baby ass house? But like, how am I gonna sneak in without being seen by it? Bro, the house was so little, I couldn't believe my eyes. Like, bro, I'm about to get my ass either caught or something bad was gonna happen. So she told me to come to the back and she told me to bring this garbage can. Y'all know the garbage cans that you roll and you put them in the front? It's the little, y'all know what I'm talking about. I had to bring the can and slide it to the window and then hop on the can just to hop in the window to get in her shit. So this is what happened. I gets the can, she talk about I'm too loud. So I had to like, bro, this is how I had to literally like, I was on a motherfucking hitman mission or something, like I was a hitman or something. Like I had to literally be motherfucking stealth the whole mission. I was stealth the whole mission. I'm tiptoeing with a bucket, I mean. So what I had to do was, I slid the bucket by her window. My dumb ass hops on the bucket and falls. This is my first L. I made helly noise, but then nobody really hear it. But the kids was like alert. They knew something was up because she was by the window. So I'm like, nigga, I'm duck trying to hide and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, you know, I'm trying to make sure ain't no, this is the window, this is me. People looking and shit, I didn't drop a big ass garbage can right here, so I'm sitting by the window, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, these. You know what I'm saying? Who out here? You know what I'm saying? My bike is over there, it was between like this gate and these bushes, so my bike was like hidden a little bit. So if somebody would have opened the door, I would have just had my bike and took off. That was the plan. So after I fell off the garbage can, after I fell, bro, that bitch was empty, bro. It was heavy as fuck when I was pushing it. But when I hopped on it, it couldn't hold my weight and I just fell back. So after about 10 minutes, and I ain't even, bro, look. After about 10 minutes, I remember she couldn't even call me or text my phone because it wasn't even 9 o'clock yet. Now look, back in the day, we had to wait till 9 o'clock to get unlimited text and calling, bro. We had to wait till 9 o'clock. It wasn't 9 o'clock yet, so I didn't know what was going on. She couldn't text me and shit because that shit costs. So I'm waiting and I'm just posting and I'm like, bro, like what the fuck? Like what's going on? And then she finally whispered, like, you know what I'm saying? She was like, Tay, my name is Javante. Y'all niggas should know that, just Google. But she was like, Tay, you know what I'm saying? She kept calling my name. Then I finally came out. She was like, all right, come on, hurry up. Ain't nobody over here. So I'm like, where am I gonna go? She was like, come in. She was like, I'm like, what am I gonna do with the bucket? Like when I hop in. She was like, fuck all that. She was like, come in and you gonna go straight into that closet right there. She was like, I'm gonna come close the window and I'm gonna hop right in there with you. This is the plan. I didn't think nothing. I just hurried up, hopped in, went straight to the closet. She had closed the window, then she had closed the door, and she was like making sure everything was straight. I'm in the closet like nervous. I'm not thinking about I'm about to lose my virginity. I'm not thinking about shit. I'm thinking like, bro, I'm about to get caught in this girl house and I'm finna get fucked up in here. That's all I was thinking. I was nervous as shit. So after about 3 minutes, she came back in the closet and we were just laughing about everything that had happened. And I'm like, dog, I'm like, man, hopefully like all this shit was worth it. You know what I'm saying? I remember I'm a virgin. My intention is not to have sex. So we in a dark closet all day. We in a dark closet, I'd say for a good 45 minutes before anything was about to happen. And we was just talking about everything. And we got to talking about sex. We was talking about it. And she was really the one that told me like she wanted to do it and she wanted to try it. My dumb ass, like, I ain't even got no condoms. Like, in reality, I didn't even know how to use condoms. But I'm like, I ain't even got no condoms. I ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? So she like, oh, don't worry about none of that. She like, I got you. So I'm like, well, shit. Is you gonna suck my dick? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go crazy. Is you gonna get shit? You gonna? She told me no. She said no. She said she couldn't give me no head because she didn't know how, which was understandable. I mean, it's a youngin'. We both 12. You get what I'm saying? So she was like, no, because she didn't know how and she was scared. I'm like, okay. I'm like, so how we gonna do this? I'm like, I'm not even horny. Like, what are we supposed to do, sis? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Tell me something. I'm a virgin. You know what I'm saying? What are we supposed to do? So she told me, hold on. She was like, I got something. I'll be right back. Right? So this motherfucker went and like, bro, she went and grabbed some flavored condoms, bro. It was a I remember this to this day. I would never forget this. It was a red strawberry condom and it was a Coca-Cola one. She brought 2 condoms in there. I'm telling y'all, to this day, this bitch was experienced. I thought she was a virgin, but she really wasn't. She was probably your thought, bro. But she brought 2 condoms back into the closet and she told me to lay down. Bro, when I say I was so soft, I couldn't, bro, listen. When I say I was so soft, bro, it was no return. Like, I don't know what it was. It was like out of all the moments, right at the moment when I'm finally about to lose my virginity, I can't even get hard. So she went and got the condom. She put one on, bro. Listen, she put a condom on. And I ain't gonna say she gave me top, but she tried to do something. She did something, but she didn't give me no top, bro. But she did something. It's like she like, you know how you tell a bitch, bro, can you at least kiss the tip? It's like she did something that made me wake up and like made me get up and horny. But she didn't give me the head, but she didn't give me the head. I say she just kissed the tip. That's all it takes with me, baby. You kiss the tip, say goodbye. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it was basically on me to get horny at the time. She wasn't giving me no head. And like me playing with her, it wasn't really doing nothing for me. Like it's like I choked under pressure. But as soon as she like put her mouth near me and like started kissing my stomach a little bit, it wasn't like no romantic shit. I could tell she really didn't know what she was doing, but it was different for me. So when she started like kissing my stomach and shit, I got horny naturally. I guess that's when I first found out that my soft spots is the stomach, bro. Like if you fuck with my ears or the stomach, bro, that shit turns me on. But bitch whisper in my ear, I'm trying to fuck afterwards. You can't whisper in my ear and tell me nothing. I don't give a fuck if it has nothing to do with fucking. If you come near these ears, I'm trying to fuck afterwards, bro. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? So, after, bro, listen, this is what happened. So after I finally got horny, I basically told her, like, she was telling me what to do. She told me to get up, she laid down. And she was basically guiding me. She was leading me to success. She was leading me straight to that pussy. So when I first went down there, tried to stick it in, I didn't know what I was doing. She like, no, that she was like, and shit, saying all type of eyes. And I'm like, bro, put this shit in for me, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you put it in? But I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. You get what I'm saying? I actually was like super excited, but embarrassed at the same time. When she finally put it in, I ain't gonna lie, my life changed when she finally put it, when she put it in. Now look, when she finally put this shit in, it wasn't like we instantly got going crazy. When I say I was giving her the slowest pumps I ever, bro, I'm talking about I was hitting those bitches like these. I'm talking about I was hitting that shit so slow, bro. The shit felt so good to the point, nigga. She would have fucked around and got pregnant in the 8th grade fucking around with me if I ain't had that condom on. That shit felt so good, I didn't even know how to control my stroke. I started going slower. I'm like these. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna let y'all know. After I was on top for about, I felt like I was on top for like 15 minutes, but it was literally like 2 minutes. But after I was on top, she like let me hit it from the back. Didn't know what I was doing, but this time my dick went straight in there. It wasn't she didn't have to guide me this time, it went straight in there. So I was hitting it from the back. It felt like I was hitting it from the back for a good 30 minutes. That shit was clapping, but I was literally only hitting it from the back for like 30 seconds, and I nutted. So in all, the whole thing probably took like 2 minutes. It took like 2 minutes. After I nutted, it was so awkward for me, I got the fuck on, bro. I'm talking about I got the fuck on, but I couldn't wait to tell all my niggas about this shit. I couldn't wait to tell the school. I was telling everybody that I went crazy. Now, after we had got done doing it, it was awkward, bro. It was awkward as fuck. It was like, bro, I just fucked this bitch. She just took my virginity, bro. Like, I felt awkward. Nobody knew I was a virgin. She did. A little bit. I told her I did some shit before, but she didn't know I was a virgin. I told her I did something, but I never nutted ever. So, afterwards, bro, we was talking a little bit, then I had rolled my bike home. It was 9 o'clock. I called my niggas, told them. I told down there all my niggas that I fucked her into. And when we went to school the next day, we didn't even talk. It was awkward as fuck. She didn't even talk to me. It was awkward. And then I had finally linked up with her at lunchtime. And we was just talking about it from there. And I told her, shit, I'm trying to hit that shit. Can I hit it again tonight? I'm trying to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you not talking to me? Say something to me. But we ended up talking, and after that, it just became a regular thing. Like, I was hitting her shit all 8th grade. I was like the only nigga in that fucking 7th or 8th grade getting pussy. And then after 8th grade, we went to the same high school and I ain't even talk. It's like we didn't even know each other no more. When you go to high school, I swear to God, bitches look different. She was not cute to me no more or nothing. These motherfucking 12th graders was, the 12th graders and shit, it was over. There was nothing she could do for me no more. But, bro, that's the story time, bro. That's how I lost my virginity, bro. That was my first time ever having sex. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. If y'all want more story times, spam that like button, bro. 40,000 likes, I'll bring y'all another exclusive story time. First time smoking weed, whatever y'all want, just think about it and I got y'all. But thanks for the love and support, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Story time, so in the building, man. Story time, so in the building. Make sure you like, share, subscribe if you're new.